Imagine a guy who touches the ball only 9 times in a 90-minute game, walks around looking completely bored, but still walks off the pitch with a hat trick and max aura. It literally makes no sense. If you tried that in your local pickup game, your boys would banish you to the bench forever. But Erling Haaland has turned this exact lazy-looking style into a literal cheat code. During the recent World Cup hype, something shifted. The US sports audience, which usually ignores soccer unless it's a penalty shootout, suddenly went viral talking about this giant Norwegian. He became an absolute cultural phenomenon in America. Why? Because Americans realized Haaland isn't playing soccer. He's playing Madden on rookie mode. Think about it like this. In the US, we love athletes who look like they were built in a lab. Haaland is 6'4", moves like a freight train, and runs a 30-yard dash faster than most NFL wide receivers. If you watch American football, you know what it looks like when a quarterback just throws a deep ball and lets Randy Moss completely moss 3 defenders. That is Haaland's entire vibe. He doesn't care about beautiful tiki-taka passing. He just wants to physically overpower you. But here is where the conflict starts in your brain. Usually, guys that big are supposed to be heavy on their feet. In the NBA, a guy with that size is usually banging bodies under the rim, sweating through his jersey by the first quarter. Haaland? He operates with zero effort. He will literally ghost for 85 minutes of a match. You'll think he's completely cooked, completely out of the game, an absolute NPC on the field. Then, boom. One split second, he wakes up, makes a 5-yard run, leaves a world-class defender on the floor, and taps the ball into the net. It is clinical efficiency. He doesn't waste energy running around like a headless chicken. He saves all his power for the exact moment that decides the match. It's high-key terrifying for defenders because you can never actually guard someone who isn't doing anything until it's too late. But his crazy athletic performance is only half the story. The real reason he took over US social media during the World Cup cycle is his authentic personality. Most modern athletes are totally corporate. They speak in pure PR code. They say the most boring, safe things in interviews because their managers told them to. Haaland completely breaks that mold. The man is a walking meme, and he genuinely does not care. He speaks in short, blunt sentences. When an interviewer asks him a complex tactical question, he'll just say, "Yeah, we won, it was good." He has this unfiltered, unhinged energy that feels less like a multi-millionaire superstar and more like that one weird, hyper-competitive homie in your friend group chat. And his lifestyle is even more wild. The media found out he eats a diet of literal cow hearts and liver, drinks water filtered through a complex system, and wears special blue light blocking glasses before bed to optimize his sleep. He's basically a real-life anime character who undergoes bizarre training arcs just to score more goals. Americans saw this and immediately realized this guy is a beautiful freak. He's completely real in a world full of fake personas. Let's break down the actual ball knowledge of how he does this. Explained simply. A lot of casual fans think a great striker needs to dribble past 5 players like Prime Messi, but Haaland's real superpower is his positioning and his understanding of the offside rule. Think of the defensive line like a laser security system in a spy movie. If you cross it too early, the alarm goes off, the ref blows the whistle, and you re-offside. Most strikers stand right on the line, fighting with defenders. Haaland does something different. He actually stands in the defender's blind spot, right behind their shoulder. He waits for his midfielder to look up. The moment that midfielder is about to kick the ball, Haaland uses his explosive acceleration to break through the security lasers at the exact millisecond the ball is kicked. By the time the defender turns around, Haaland is already gone. You can't stop what you can't see. This completely redefines what a standard striker performance looks like. Old-school football textbooks tell you that a striker needs to help build the play, drop deep, and touch the ball 100 times. Haaland looked at that textbook and threw it in the trash. He proved that if your positioning is perfect, you only need a few touches to destroy the opponent's entire game plan. He reshaped how top-tier clubs view the entire position. When you look at his stats, it honestly looks like a typo. He averages nearly a goal every single game. In top-tier football, that is supposed to be impossible. The math just doesn't add up. Defenses are too smart now. Tactics are too advanced. And yet this guy treats elite champions like they're a bunch of high school kids. So next time you see Haaland walking around the pitch, looking like he's completely tuned out and daydreaming about his next meal, don't be fooled. He isn't lazy. He is just calculating the exact moment to end the opponent's career. He's a physical beast with a mind like a chess grandmaster, wrapped inside the personality of a Norse god who just wants to eat beef and vibe. That's elite ball knowledge.